I have to check the microphone's on because I did like an hour of videos the other day and the microphone was off the whole time. And I went into like a blackout rage. I was so pissed. I'm like, nobody talked to me. Oh, it was not good. Also, that just got recorded on everything, so that's good. Awesome. Okay. All right, so today we're going to review some things about exponents, okay? Properties of exponents. All right, an exponent, an exponent, okay, is a quantity that shows the number of times a given number, I should say given number or variable, okay, or variable, is being multiplied by itself. Okay, so for example, 2 times 2 times 2 would be 2 cubed. Because that means I've got 2 being multiplied by itself 3 different times. Okay, an exponential term contains a base and an exponent, and a power, also known as the exponent. The word power and base are the same. So in this a to the n, the a is the base and the n is the power. Okay, so the exponent would be the n. Is that familiar? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, so there's a couple tricks that we have that help us do exponents faster, okay? So this one is called the product of powers. So here, what this means is I have x being multiplied by itself 3 times. And then this one, I have x being multiplied by itself twice. So in the end, how many x's do I have? 5. Okay, now I shouldn't have to write that out every single time to count up how many exponents there are. There's got to be a trick. Okay, so anybody remember or think they can figure it out? Yeah. Add the exponents. Good. So for the product of powers, you can just, if the bases are the same, that's the key. If bases are same, then add the exponents. Okay, which means this one would be 2 to the 12th. Because 4 plus 8 is 12. Okay? How are we doing, okay? Okay, can I add all 3 of these? No, because the bases aren't all the same. So the y is going to be left alone, but the v would be to the 8th. Okay. Is the 3 in parentheses? No, so it's not being squared. The squared only is attached to the x. So you want to make sure that when you do this one, you do the 3 times the 2 to get the 6, and then the x, how many total x's are there? 3, good. So it'd be 6x cubed. We doing okay? Any questions so far? Can we review another one? Yeah? Okay, we're going to move on. Quotient of powers. Okay, if I have on this one x to the 5th, which would mean I have x times x times x times x times x, and I have 2 of them, then 2 of those are going to divide away, and I'm left with x cubed, right? But again, I don't want to have to write out 14 of those 5s, okay? So we've got to have a rule for this one. What is it? Subtract, good. So if bases are same, subtract the exponents. You guys are killing it. Good job. I don't know why I'm writing the definition there when there's this whole big box for it. Who knows? It's Friday. Okay, so 14 minus 9 is 5, right? So this one was going to simplify to 5 to the 5th. Okay. Now be careful on this last example because the 6 and the 2 are not the base and they don't have an exponent. So you're going to treat the 6 and the 2 totally different than you're treating the x's that have the exponents, okay? 6 divided by 2 is 3. That we're just do like a normal fraction, okay? What's the exponent on the denominator if it's invisible? 1, good. So then when I subtract 4 minus 1, I get x cubed.
Mandy has a question.
Yeah, Mandy?
Well, how come you didn't divide the 5s then? If you divide the 6 divided by 2?
Because the 5s have exponents. So those are separate. That's part of the exponent part.
So it's only if they have like an x on
Only
it?
both of them have exponents?
Yeah. So it's not that there's an x, it's that these have the exponent on it. So do you see how the 6 is separate from that?
Yeah.
It's the one that has the exponent on it, but that's a good question. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, I'm gonna have you guys try a couple of problems with just these two before we go over the other rules, okay? So go to the example pages and I just want you to try, you're gonna try A, here I'll circle them. You're gonna try A, D, E, and then L, that's it. Those 4 for now, okay? A, D, E, and L. So just try those 4. I'll walk around and answer questions, and then we'll add on to that.